This video is made possible by the EA Creator Network. Hello fellow humans and welcome back to another video. My name is Tash and you're hanging out with me today while we look at some new items in The Sims 4. As I just mentioned, today's a little bit of a different video than what I've done before on my channel. I wanted to have a look at the new kit that was just released. I'm actually really excited about this one. I think anyone that plays The Sims in general is going to be looking forward to this, but also anyone who builds in The Sims is going to be extra excited for this. The new kit is called the Bloomin' Rooms kit, I believe, and thanks to the EA Creator Network, they gave me this code which made it possible for me to be able to do this review today. But let's go ahead and have a look. We have a bunch of new items here, so I just want to go through and have a look at what we actually get in the new kit. So the Bloomin' Rooms kit is essentially a plant kit. So we've got this one here. So this appears to be a console table of glass and greenery, 450 simoleons, and the elegance of structural support complete with the gorgeousness of greenery makes for the perfect glossy glassy composition. A must-have for any green-thumbed sim. What reflections, what refraction, what curafy? What that word? I wish this was more textured, but I do really like the glass on top, especially the thickness of it. It's a is this a coffee table? It's an end table. Oh, this is cool. Okay. Lush Reflections End Table, 225 simoleons. Lush reflections intermingle and intertwine with organic refraction. A poetic game of light, life and clarity flowing into each other to give shape to a great place to put stuff. Bring home this end table today and have a whole new place to hunt for your keys. The descriptions are great. I'm really liking the modern aesthetic that goes with this because, as some of you know, that's kind of my vibe. Oh, a shelf. A triptych shelf. 3 plants are better than 1. Triple your plant real estate with this tri-level plant stand. 1 for all and all for botanical love. Mesmerize your friend's family with a mystical number that recalls arcane secrets and reaches for the synthesis that is more than the sum of its parts. Or just arrange your plants in a fancy and elegant way. After all, 3 is like black. It goes with everything. I like it. Oh yes, just a plain black, plain white. I appreciate that. I like the wood with the white. I appreciate the light wood with the pink. Okay, so the swatches for this are far more up my alley. I like this a lot more in terms of color swatches available. We have the Green Home Greenhouse Shelf, 150 simoleons, and from our greenhouse to your green home, this open front greenhouse style shelving unit has enough built-in windows to keep any high maintenance plants looking and feeling their best. If only there was a greenhouse like this for high maintenance Sims. So a few varying color swatches there. They seem to all tie in together, which is, I mean, I'm not mad at it. Then we have the Houseplant Hobbyist Shelving, 200 simoleons. This is very cute. I can see this fitting into a variety of different architectural styles and aesthetics. The swatches are cute. I appreciate how we've got some discoloration on parts of it, like it's rusted. That's really nice. Okay, so I've just built a little room here. Okay, so we have a propagation station. It's a mouthful. 60 simoleons, so it's nice and cheap, so that's good. I like that we're getting a variety of different kinds of plants in here, so that's really cool. A bunch of different stuff that will fit in different spaces. We have another hanging plant. We have another hanging plant! This is stunning. Oh my god, look at that rope. Look at how it... Oh, I can see myself using this a lot. And we have a variety of different green textures and some extra colors and stripy patterns and stuff to boot. This is gorgeous. Oh, I love this. And then you can see the pot underneath. So this is the Superb Nasturtiums. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. 85 simoleons, so it's a good price. These are gorgeous. Oh, and there's different animals. There's a hedgehog and little piggies. Oh, these are so sweet. Oh, I love that so much. Fantastic Mr. Fern, 95 simoleons. This fantastic fern frequently wins Best in Show in the heavily misted category during plant expos. You might say the judges are quite fond of it. Don't confuse it with large bowls of salad you might have hanging around your house. Oh, I appreciate this. This is gorgeous. Oh, I love this. Like this metal bar here, and then it's hanging off the way it comes down. Oh, I'm gonna use this so much. The colour swatches are really nice too. Taaaaashaaaaa Stromanthe? Words are hard, man. So that's 200, oh wow, that's pricey. 225 simoleons. This is cute. This is like the sort of plant I can see a lot of people loving. I love the simplicity of it. And when we get to this sort of swatch and this sort of swatch, I quite like, oh, and that one, I quite like this. Even that one. Yeah, probably not so much these ones. I'm not personally fond of the pattern and texture and colour of these ones. But these other ones are really gorgeous. That's going to be a new go-to, I think. I see a lot of people using it. Wall of Verdant Vases. Do you say vase or do you say vase? Comment down below. So this one here is 225 simoleons. This is lovely. I think this is a little bit less versatile than some of the other pieces that we've gotten. I can see myself using this. So this is the Twee Tea Planters by Synergy Tea Sensations. Into tea, into plants, these old tea canisters would have wound up in the trash, but here at Synergy Tea Sensations, we believe in second chances. It's why we let Bob come back to work even though he microwaved a cod. Really, Bob? Anyway, these upcycled tea canisters now house gorgeous snowdrop plants and are ready to up the twee factor in any home. Here's to second chances, tea and snowdrops. These are gorgeous. It does feel a bit more, I wouldn't say cottagecore, but it definitely does feel more country. But it also has a touch of industrial feel with the metal rack. But I love the color swatches on this. I love the metal. I love the snowdrops. They're so pretty and we don't have anything like that. And I'm glad we can get these snowdrops in different colors as well. Now we have the Sunny Days Citrus Tree. Oh, this is nice. Okay, 250 simoleons. Don't wait for life to give you lemons. Go get some yourself. This visually appealing. I'm so here for the Pun Sims team. I'm so here for them. This visually appealing citrus bush will have you pleased as punch. Not to go off on a Tangelo tangent, but this cute little plant will be your main squeeze in no time. Aren't you glad you got it? Very nice colour swatches. I like that there's a variety of lemons and oranges to choose from. Oh, I really like that dark grey gunmetal blue colour. That's beautiful. I like this a lot. It places really nicely in little areas where you can squeeze it in, it's going to fit nicely and the leaves aren't going to poke through the walls at all, so that's A+. I love that. Dieffenbachia? I'm not sure how to say these names. 250 simoleons. Oh, I like that swatch. And again, we've got some variety in the leaves. Can it go in a... Okay, this is another one that I can squeeze into a corner reasonably nicely. And the leaves are big, but they're not so big that it's hard to put them in a corner or against the wall and have them not poke through. Fortune favors the jade plant. Oh, okay. Again, we can scooch this in a little bit. All right, so I can get all the way to here before it wants to start poking through the wall. So that's nice. All right, so this is 285 simoleons. Okay, I do like that we have a variety of price ranges. Color swatches are nice on this. I like this one. I'm not sure if it's one that I will use a lot. Faustus the ZZ plant. Oh, okay, I like this one. Alright, so this one's 300 simoleons. Of course I like the expensive ones. Also known as the Zanzibar gem, eternity plant, or the Zuzu plant, this tropical perennial is tough to kill. Before you break out the flamethrower and give it a go, you should know that ZZ plants are great air purifiers, have been used in traditional medicine, and can also be great listeners too. Just don't talk to it too much or you might make it cute. Oh, I love this. The color swatches are... Oh, I like every single color swatch. I like every single colour swatch here. I don't think the texture's quite as nice on these leaves, but I love this. I love this one a lot. The Desert Rose, 475 simoleons. This adorable desert rose bonsai is here to complete your life and make existence a better place. From its pink blossoms to its Cthulhu-like roots, this succulent is a head turner and will make anyone say, "Ya feel ya leal." What? What? This is pretty. I really like the pot at the bottom, and I also think it's different to anything that we have, which is nice. Not sure I will use it a whole lot. Therapeutic ficus. Ooh. Okay. 500 simoleons. This is gorgeous. The shape of this is really interesting. I like this little side spiral around the edge with moss in it. I love the way this flows. I love the shape of this, but I can see myself using this more as an outdoor plant than an indoor plant. All right, then we have All the Rage Plant Cage. Ooh, okay. Oh, ooh. 600 simoleons. If you've got some rage, I feel called out. You might want to plant in a cage. That's right, plants have proven to have rage-reducing properties. Even just looking at the colour green is said to reduce your heart rate. This beautiful statement piece has 9 plants just waiting to lessen your stress with their air-purifying natural goodness. Lock it in. This is interesting. Part of me is mad that we don't get these separated from the cage. That fitting in here, that's really nice. I like how that looks. I like the idea of using this as a room divider. It's like one of those pieces that I would want to use, but I'm not sure I would be able to. And there's this potential for all of these plants to be separated out of this that we just can't use. Then we have a biophilic room divider. Alright, so this one is 600 simoleons as well. This is nice. I could see myself using this one, probably being able to use this one a bit more than this because it's so small. But again, this is kind of a niche piece. Alright, so then we have this. Now, I believe this could go over a window. This is the fine vine, yeah, okay, so it's a window piece. Fine vine curtains. It's 110 simoleons, which is nice and affordable. This is really cute. I like this a lot. Don't love all the color swatches, but I can see myself using the plain, these ones, like these first 4 swatches a lot. I also really like that there's glass. Is that like tendrils going into canisters of water that are hanging to keep it watered? That's really cool. I like that a lot. Ooh, okay. Oh, this is nice. Okay, so this is 850 simoleons. Okay, this is for the rich sims. Go geo plant shelving. Asymmetric yet geometric. The warmth of the wooden structure enhances the natural quality of the plants, making you wonder how you ever lived without this shelf configuration. Seriously, don't let your life slip through your fingers without owning this contemporary organization solution. Don't wake up in a cold sweat in the middle of the night screaming, "Geometric plant shelving!" only to awaken to an empty, plantless wall and a dry, barren existence. Go geometric. Well, they're really going hard on the sales tactics for this one. But the color swatches are really nice. Green light plant lamp. Is this actually a lamp? Plants like, oh, it is actually a light. 215 simoleons. Plants like light, right? But do we know if lights like plants? Artificial plants don't care for light, so let's go with artificial lights and real plants. Lamps and plants together, that is. Confused? So is this lamp, plant lamp, but it's a great freak of nature. Now this also has a power consumption rating of 10. I don't know if that's something that you would get, the power consumption rating, if you had base game or if it's like an eco lifestyle thing, but I'd be interested to know how that works. So this is similar to the first few pieces in terms of having the same swatches. I can see myself using this quite a lot, especially being that it's a lamp. However, this is one of the ones that is going to be hard to place in corners because, see, the leaves are going to poke through and look awkward. But it looks like you can finagle it a little bit to make it fit into different spaces, so there's that. And then we have the final piece, which is another light. So this one is 85 simoleons, nice and cheap. It's the string of pearls lamp, and this also has a power consumption rating of 10. This is really cute, and I can see myself using this a lot. Same color swatches by the looks. Alright, so that's all of the plants in the pack. I think my first thoughts are that I don't love the textures that come on these pieces. The very flat, plasticky kind of texture. This reminds me of like when the game launched. Same with this, like this could have been a gorgeous stone texture, and I don't know why they went with this really flat look, because we have these beautiful brass leg pieces and like it just could have been such a nice stone look. That's just my opinion. So the other thought I had is that we have a lot of pieces here that would be amazing separated out. Like imagine if you could have these as one piece and you could place these sort of in your own pattern. That would be so cool. But there are some really nice hanging plants here and other plants that are locked into items. I understand they're trying to limit the amount of assets you get with a kit, but only being able to use these, like this here, I need this. I need this. I need this. These on a little shelf on their own. Look at this glass hanging plant. I need them. And then there's the side of things where we're looking at how many items we're actually getting for how much we're paying. They're $8. In Australia. I think they're $5 American and $8 or $7.95 in Australian dollars. I don't know that comparatively $8 $10 is worth what you get in this pack. There are some really niche kits when it comes to some of the stuff that we've gotten already, which personally I don't mind. Now, I can understand some people not being here for it, but being able to get items that don't really fit in a game pack or an expansion or even a stuff pack, but being able to have access to those items for a cheaper price is appealing. This is like a must-have if you're a builder, in my opinion, because there's so many decorative plant objects here that are so useful. Lights, shelves, console tables, hanging plants, wall plants, floor plants. There's a lot of variety here, and I really love that. I do wonder if maybe it would have been better to go with a stuff pack, separate some of these items and throw in a few more bits and pieces like some plant themed rugs and some more furniture pieces, etc, etc. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I feel like, is the price worth what you get? No. I think it should be a little bit cheaper, especially when you're comparing the price of stuff packs, game packs, and expansion packs, and the comparative amount of items you get in them. But would I buy this? Yes, absolutely. Would I buy it full price? I would, because I have no self-control and I need everything Sims. But for you, maybe wait for it to be on sale. And I think that's maybe something that should be said for all of the kits, because I think the price is higher than it should be. I like that we have so many options in terms of wall, floor, hanging, etc. And I also really like that we have quite a few plants that aren't going to clip through the wall, that we can scooch in, that have a slimmer profile. I can move objects that to be over here into like right against the wall, right there. But it doesn't poke through, which is really nice. And it also sizes down beautifully. So you're able to get a really good variety of different sizes and bits and pieces. It just allows you to be a bit more creative with your placement and utilize the different plants in different ways. Another thing I didn't like is that some of these plants don't really feel like they can be utilized easily in a space. For example, this large one here, I struggle to think of areas where I can use this in a lot of my builds, whereas something like this, I can use in every build. Literally. This one here, I can use these in every build. And I just like that there's a bit of creativity in terms of the things we're getting. We've got some light pieces, we've got some hanging plants, which stunning. We've got some shelving, and we've even got a curtain, like an ivy curtain piece, which honestly, I'm here for. And there's a variety of different styles too, so you're not limited to just being modern or just being cottage core or just being, you know, country chic or farmhouse or whatever. So, you know, there is adaptability with a lot of the different pieces. I think that's all the thoughts I have to share on this kit for now. Let me know down below if you're planning on getting this kit. Let me know what pieces you liked and what you can see yourself using, and what your thoughts are on the kit. Is it worth the price? Do we get enough items in it? What about the variety, the usability of the items, etc. And let me know if you liked this review as well. Give me a thumbs up if you did, because that really helps me out. It lets me know that you want me to do these sorts of videos in the future. I wasn't planning on being a review channel, and that's still the case, but if you guys are interested in seeing my thoughts on new packs when they release, I'm more than happy to do an overview of them, of build, buy, or CAS, or gameplay, etc, etc. So let me know down below, and I think that we'll end the video with that. So like I said before, if you did indeed like this video, please make sure you click that like button down below. If you have not yet subscribed, please make sure you do, because you know I would love to see you back here again. And also, like I said before, leave your comments and feedback down below. I reply to all my comments and I read them all. So, and with all of that being said, thank you so much for hanging out with me today while we took a look at the new Bloomin' Rooms kit from The Sims 4. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye!